Welcome back. Now we shall look at word problems in quadratic equation. Now, under this word problem, a certain information and data are going to be given to us in form of words. Then, using the information and data to form a quadratic equation and then solve the quadratic equation is what we are going to deal with here. And without wasting time, let's go straight to the first example. Example 1. The area of a rectangle is 60 centimeters square. The length is 11 centimeters more than the width. Find the width. This is a word problem. So in order to tackle this, if the area of a rectangle is 60 centimeters square, what I will say, the length is 11 centimeters more than the width. Find the width. So since we are looking for the width, say we say let the width be x. Now if the width is x and the length is 11 centimeters more than the width, it means that width x length equals to x plus 11. So if the width is x and the length is 11 centimeters more than the width, then the length will be x plus 11. However, the area of the rectangle is 60 centimeters. We all know that the area of the rectangle is length times breadth. This is the length and it's x plus 11. This is the breadth, length times breadth. So this is the length times breadth, which is the area, and it's 60 centimeters. So it's equals to 60 centimeters. So we are going to open bracket. X times x will give me x squared. X times 11 will give me 11x equals to 60. Writing x squared plus 11x, taking this 60 from the right hand side to the left hand side, it becomes minus 60. Then you now write equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. So we are going to look for the width, which is x. 1 times 60, 1 times minus 60 is minus 60. We will now look for two numbers such that their product will be minus 60 and their difference is going to be plus 11. 15. So let me use 15. 16 divided by 15 is 4. 1 times 15 is 15. 4 times 15 will give me 60. 15 minus 4 will give me 11. Yes, 15 minus 4. So I'll put minus sign here so that minus 4 times 15 will give me minus 60. 15 minus 4 will give me 11. So having gotten the two numbers, since the coefficient of x squared, just go ahead without to just do this. X squared, put one x here so that x times x will give me x squared. The next thing is this one, put minus 4 plus 15 equal to 0. If x minus 4 is equal to 0, or x plus 15 equal to 0. Now, if x minus 4 equal to 0, x equals to 4. If x plus 15 equals to 0, therefore x equals to minus 15. Since we are looking for the width. The width cannot be negative, so this one is not acceptable. So we use 4. So the width is 4 centimeter. Now here is another example, example 2. A man is 37 years old and his child is 8. The child's age is 8. How many years ago was the product of their age be 96? We will say in X years ago. So in X years ago, the man was 37 minus X years, and the child was 8 minus X years. In X years ago, the product of their age, which is this and this, was 37 minus X bracket 8 minus X, this times this, and the product of their age was 96. So having arrived at this, you expand. If you expand, 37 times 8 will give me 296. 37 times minus X will give me minus 37X. I won't finish with this. You come here. Minus X times 8 minus 8X minus X times minus S will give me plus X squared equals to 96. Let me arrange the equation. Everything here is at the left hand side of the equation. This is equal to this at the right hand side. So this x squared is still at the left hand side, so it will be x squared. Then minus 37x minus 37x minus 8x. This is positive, plus 296, then bringing 96 from the right hand side, then bringing 96 from the right hand side to the left hand side, positive becomes negative, equal to 0. X squared minus 37 minus 8 is 45. So minus 37x minus 8x equals to minus 45x plus 296 minus 96 will be 200 equal to 0. So this is the quadratic equation. I can now factorize. The coefficient of x squared here is a unit. 1 times 200 is 200. Looking for two numbers so that the product will be 200 and their difference will be minus 45x. Start with 201. 200 times 1 is 200. 200 minus 1 it cannot give you. Okay, let me try 4. 4 times 4. 200 divided by 4 will give me 50. 1 times 4 will give me 50 times 4, 200. But 50 minus 4 cannot give me 45. Alright, let me try 5. 200 divided by 5 is 40. 1 times 5 is 5. Okay, 40 times 5 will give me 200. But 40 plus 5 will give me 45. So having gotten this, and the coefficient of x squared is a unit, just go straight to do this. X minus 40 and minus 5 equal to 0. x minus 40 equal to 0, x minus 40 equal to 0, or x minus 5 is equal to 0. If x minus 40 equal to 0, it means that x equals to 40. If x minus 5 is equal to 0, it means that x equals to 5. If I say x is equal to 40, it means that in 40 years ago, the product of their age be 96, and the man's age is just 37. So 40 years ago, the man was not even born. So we will not use this. Instead, we use 5. 5 years ago, the product of their age was 96. Now here is another example, example 3, and it says two numbers have a difference of 3. The sum of their square is 89. Find the numbers. Two numbers have a difference of 3. The sum of their square is 89. Find the number. So what we'll do here, so we'll say let the smaller number be x. Let the smaller number be x. But if they have a difference of 3, it means that the greater number will be x plus 3. But the sum of their square is 89. The sum of their square. The square of the first number is x squared, and the square of the other number, the greater number, and the square of the greater number is x plus 3 square. The sum of their square is 89. So the square of this and the square of this gives me 89. This will give me x squared plus this is what this means, x plus 3 square, x plus 3, x plus 3. So if I expand x squared plus, so to expand this, x times x will give me x squared, x times 3 will give me 3x, 3 times x will give me 3 times 3 will give me 9, equals to 89. X squared plus x squared will give me 2x squared. 3x plus 3x will give me plus 6x plus 9. Taking 89 from the right hand to the left hand will give me minus 89, equal to 0. Now we have 2x squared plus 6x, 9 minus 89 will give me minus 80, equal to 0. The next thing now, so this is the quadratic equation. The coefficient of x squared here is 2, it's not unit. So 2 times minus 80 will give me 160. I will look for two numbers such that the product will be minus 160, while their difference will be 6. Let me try 160 and 1. Now I want to try 8. 160 divided by 8 give me 20. 1 times 8 will give me 8. 20 times 8 will give me 160. 20 minus 8 is 12. Cannot give me 6. Let me try 16. 160 divided by 16 is 10. 1 times 16 is 16. 10 times 16 is 160. Okay, 16 minus 10 will give me 6. 16 minus 10 will give me 6. I've gotten, so here will be minus, here will be plus. Minus 10 times 160 will give me minus 160. Minus 10 plus 160. Minus 10 plus 16 is 6. 16 minus 10 is 6. So the coefficient of x is not a unit, so I will rewrite this equation 2x squared. Instead of writing this 6x, I will write this one minus 10x plus 16x minus 80 equal to 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it 2. X is common to both sides, and 2 is also, so 2 and x is common to both sides. So I will say 2x bracket 2x into 2x squared, what remains is x, minus 2x into 10x, what remains is 5, close the bracket. You come here, plus x is here, x is not here, so x is not common. But I get 16 is a product of 80. So 16 is common to both sides and it's only 16. So I write 16 bracket 16 into 16x, what will remain is x, minus 16 into 80, what will remain is 5 equal to 0. So the expression in the brackets is repeating itself here. Before you can do this, the first in the bracket is 2x plus 16. The second, you pick one of the two, you pick one of the expression in the bracket, x minus 5 equal to 0. 2x plus 16 equal to 0, or x minus 5 equals to 0. 2x plus 16 equal to 0, or x plus minus 5 equal to 0. If 2x plus 16 is equal to 0, it means that 2x equals to minus 16. Or if x minus 5 is equal to 0, therefore x is equals to 5. Therefore x will now be equals to minus 16 over 2, which is equals to minus 8, or x equals to 5. What we are looking for is to find the true number. In this case, the number cannot be negative. We only accept s equals to 5. Since we let the smaller number be x and the greater number be x plus 3, because their difference is 3. So the greater number was x plus 3, which means 5 plus 3, which is 8. The numbers we want, so the numbers are 5 and 8.